A very high-octane game, the Young Guns versus Small Blocks for the #1 seed in the division. Okay,
Young Guns versus Small Blocks.
Small Blocks was the name of this team, okay? We are both with one loss heading in. The winner is going to clinch the 1 seed in the playoffs. Back and forth, some trash talk between both teams. A game that would be on, CBS Sports Network Classic now at this point. Okay?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. If it was a thing, LIFFL Classics, if you will, okay?
All right.
We get to the end. The Young Guns have a 20-14 lead. That is my team. They have a chance to come down and score to end the game. Their quarterback throws his 3rd interception of the game under the 2-minute warning, essentially giving us the ball back. We can run out the clock, okay? Amongst that interception, their biggest trash talker comes running over to my quarterback, who's also playing safety, guy named Flood, good player, and mushes the ball in his face. Like, takes the ball that he had just intercepted and mushes it in my guy's face. So my guy pushes their guys back.
This is after the play?
After the play, and essentially the refs are blowing the game dead. We're not going to have to actually kneel on it, okay? Pushes our guy. My guy pushes his. Now, in this league, if you throw a punch, you are suspended. It might be for the year, if not a game, and I don't want to see my quarterback get suspended. So we come racing over to pull our guy back. But in the process, for whatever reason, this team doesn't seem to be wanting to pull their guy back or is not moving fast enough, and their guy is going crazy at this point. Just screaming and yelling, moving his arms. So I take it upon myself.
Of course you do.
To wrap my arms around his hips and pull him away. So
the opponent.
The opponent.
The crazy opponent.
The crazy opponent.
Not
because
Flood.
Not Flood.
The other guy.
Who's a good guy.
Very good guy.
Because,
first name or last name, Flood?
It's his last name.
Okay.
You have to understand something. Their team is not acting quick enough to pull their guy away from acting like a madman, and I don't want punches being thrown. Nobody needs to be suspended here. So I grab him by his hips. Come on, we don't need this. Go to pull him away. Turns around. Bam! Decks me right in the face.
Punches you in the bridge of the nose.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Not inadvertently. I thought this was you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He punched you on purpose.
Oh, yeah. He didn't like that I grabbed him away. And now his guys are all... Now they all of a sudden have pep in their step to race over. And they got a problem with me for putting my hands on him. Where I turn around and I'm yelling at them, I'm not a fighter here, guys. You're not racing over to pull your guy away. I'm trying to break up a fight. And now here I am bleeding. I'm the one who gets punched in the face. My beautiful face is scarred for life.
Did you fall down after getting punched?
I wouldn't call it a fall. I was definitely stunned backwards.
Okay.
I did one of these.
You staggered back.
I staggered back. At this point, my cousin Zach, who, he kind of got in the other guy's face, pushed him away. It was a fracas, a melee, as they say.
It's a ruckus or a fracas.
Okay, a fracas or a ruckus.
A fracas is, I think, the happy hour specials at Fuddruckers.
Yeah, it's also Pete's worst nightmare, hovering over the dump button.
So basically, this whole thing goes down. So it begs the question, did I just get punched in the face? And I should add, to speak to the craziness of this team,
sure.
After everything gets separated with the refs and all of this, and I have been punched, that team now continues to fist fight each other. And there were players on that team fist fighting each other on the sideline. The refs packed us in. We headed for our cars and sped the heck out of there because we didn't know what this team was going to do. But I think if this happened in the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, you're responsible for pulling your own guy back. If you don't act quick enough, I think I'm in the right there to pull a guy back.
Why didn't you pull Flood back?
Because we already had 4 of our guys pulling him back. So, like, our star receiver was pulling him away saying, we don't need this. So I knew he was taken care of. When I saw the other maniac wasn't being taken care of, I had to pull him away. And I wasn't being physical. It was a wrap around the hips, just pulling you back, man. We don't need this right now. I don't think the proper repercussion is I get punched in the face there.
I think you overstepped your boundaries.
Coming from behind's the issue. The sneak attack.
Well, here was the thing. If I went from forward, I thought I would get punched in the face. I was trying to prevent the punch in the face.
I don't think you can grab another guy. I don't think you can grab an opponent.
Well, but then at what point are you allowed to before that team steps in? Just let the guy go crazy?
Well, if your guy's not punching and that guy is punching the opponent, he's going to get suspended, not your guy, not Flood.
Yes, but I am worried now that Flood can only take so much, even as he's getting pulled away, that he's going to start throwing haymakers.
There's 4 guys. You would be the 5th guy on Flood, and you're still worried he's going to break out of these shackles like He-Man and start throwing punches with 5 guys on him?
Let me tell you something. He cut the sleeves off his jersey. He's pretty strong. I just think I don't deserve to get punched in the face there. I have to take steps to pull this guy away because that team is not doing its job of pulling their guy away. And I hope that guy's suspended now.
I don't know. I think you overstepped your boundaries because now you're interfering with another team's huddle. Now you're getting into another team situation. You are trying to play police officer, and you're not a referee. That's your opponent.
So if you're telling me, like, in an NFL game, if the benches happen to clear and it was a real fight there, and there was, let's say a Giant was pulling a Cowboy player away and that Giant got punched by a Cowboy player, the Giant player, because he got punched, is at fault because he shouldn't have pulled the Cowboy player away?
Well, look, let's say that that Ray Lewis is fighting Alan Faneca in a Ravens-Steelers game, okay?
Okay.
If Ben Roethlisberger grabs Ray Lewis, doesn't Ray Lewis have the right to punch Ben Roethlisberger? Roethlisberger's got to protect Faneca, not Ray Lewis.
But not if Roethlisberger's given ample time for Bart Scott to come and pull Ray Lewis away. I gave ample time. They didn't act quick enough.
What's ample time?
I would say I waited a good 30 seconds in the moment, and I saw this was going to get out of hand. I said, I have to do something. These guys are just standing on the sideline, not racing over.
So
and maybe they know that this guy's a maniac and he's going to tire himself out. They know him better than me, and which is fine. But I can't allow this to go on. We're trying to win a Super Bowl here. I can't have guys get suspended.
Can we recap on stud quarterback, star receiver, and trying to win a Super Bowl?
We are
On
here.
the importance of the
Young Guns need a ring.
LIFFL.
It's the LIFFL.
Excuse me, and it has rules to govern fighting. I give them
Yes.
kudos to that.
Where
for
were the
thinking ahead.
officials?
Yeah.
The officials wanted no part of this. They did a good job at trying to, but they weren't going to get punched. They knew better.
Is there video of this?
There isn't video of it, but
Did
there
anyone
are
leave
plenty
the
of
sideline
witnesses.
to join the fight?
Oh, no. Technically, I left the sideline to pull back because I'm an offensive player, and our
Obviously.
defense was out there.
Oh, so you left the sideline to go grab an opponent? Yeah, you deserve to get
That's
it.
an automatic.
No.
You
I'm the team captain.
That gets you suspended for an NBA playoff game right
No,
now.
no,
you
no,
left
no.
the bench.
I left the bench because something had to be done. This guy was wild and
Something
crazy.
had to
Something
be
had to be done.
Thanks,
Without
superhero.
rules, there are chaos, and they weren't following the rules.
That's a major fact right there.
No. What is?
Leaving the bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's a bad job by Mraz.
There isn't even a bench. It's just grass.
Would have got in the car and drove away.
Yeah, just leave. Just walk away from
I
the
did
madman.
leave with blood pouring out of
Pick
my
up
face.
blood and walk.
Frank in the 209 weighs in. I'm going to rule in favor of Mraz and the Young Guns. It seems
Mm.
the small blocks lost their head in the game and went rogue.
They did go rogue, like a shark.
But you went rogue as well. You counteracted the rogue with going rogue. You left the bench to go tackle the opposing
Hold
player.
on here. Tackle?
You grabbed him from behind, and as Bogus said, that's a sneak attack from behind. He doesn't know who's grabbing him.
That's a pullback. That was no tackle. I'm doing, again, if small blocks were doing their job and pulling their maniac back, this wouldn't have been an issue, and I would have a beautiful face.
What's the maniac's name?
I don't want to name his name, but let's just say he wears number 6 and he has a tattoo of the word 6 on his neck and likes to be called 6. So he's a scary looking dude.
Wow.
Yeah, when you get the tattoo on your neck, like, that's serious. And he was like, matter of fact, Flood wears number 6, and he had a problem with him wearing number 6.
Well,
there's something there with the number 6.
You also have to worry about anybody that goes by a nickname of a number.
Yeah.
That means that's like
Even the chick from Blossom, there was concerns about her. And this is a dude.
maybe he's a huge Blossom fan.
Yeah,
that'd
Maybe
be great.
Just an enormous
Watches
Joey-
blossom and goes and gets tattoos on his neck.
So when he hits you, did the rest of the bench go, whoa?
6.
That was so that's basically it. I don't think I'm in the wrong, but yes, that is why I am now fractured on the nose.
Did you see stars?
I was dazed. There were definitely Tweety birds.
You saw Tweety birds and you staggered
I
back.
staggered back and I tried to act like it didn't hurt because I didn't want to look like a wuss in front of my team. But boy, pow and a kisser, did it hurt?
Wow. And then once that happened, did 6 stop throwing punches once he punched you?
Yeah, because at that point his team finally got him away, and then I had other guys coming at me like, "You shouldn't have done that, man. You shouldn't have done that."
The opponent said it. What about your teammates?
My teammates knew I had our team's back. I think they're all happy with me. We're calling our team the Patriot Way. We're all about doing stuff as a team.
Oh, God.
That's the motto here as we try to win a ring.